Awesome. Hello, everyone. So we're actually super early, which is kind of nice. I guess Anjali and I we can talk about something cool related to what we're doing here. This is our first meditation, Kriya meditation that we're doing virtually with the intention of manifesting 1,000 meditators, dedicated meditators in this group. Um, we are using Raja Yoga, specifically Kundalini Yoga, and different types of pranayama, um, and a few asanas. Not too much. It's not asana heavy what we're doing here. It's mostly a lot of clearing our torus fields and awakening the Kundalini energy. Um, this group is here for anybody who just wants to connect with their higher self. It's as simple as that. There's no religious background here. There are practices that are derived from Himalayan traditions. Um, yeah, Himalayan traditions. But this is a practice that anyone can do to connect to their higher self in whatever way that is to them. What we're doing here is activating the energy of our Kundalini. We're activating the energy within the central channel of the body, which is the Shushumna Nadi. And what that does is it sends light and health and abundance, vitality, let's put it that way, vitality to the entire system. It's like, in the West, we try to heal the fruits, the leaves, the branches of the tree. We see the superficial issues and the surface effects of a deeper issue. But what we're doing here is we're addressing the root, the trunk. We're bringing abundance to the root of our being, the trunk of our being in all ways. We're breathing energy, we're moving the body, and we're also clearing energy um, to bring abundance to the whole being. Because when you have energy flowing in a healthy way, if you have chi, oxygen, all these things flowing in a healthy way, light from the nervous system, electricity from the nervous system, flowing in a healthy way through the spine, then everything else is taken care of because everything is connected through that Shushumna Nadi, or in a more anatomical sense, the central nervous system. So that's what we're doing here. Today is going to be really fun. I'm so excited for people to start joining in, and people will start probably coming in like 10 minutes. Um, but today I'm going to be going over some really powerful energy clearing practices. So, yesterday we did like our first mock class. It wasn't with like a complete intention. It was, I finally got this intention of like 1,000 meditators today. Yesterday was like more physical, and today's gonna be more energetic. Um, yeah, how was that class yesterday? Did you like it, Anthony? Yeah. It was really fun. It was our first kind of like pre-class. We're starting to get the idea together for this class. It's kind of coming together on its own. Um, I've been I've been kind of disconnected from society for almost a year right now. um, just about a year ago, I got dengue fever, and I got it twice in a row. So once you get dengue, you can be immune to it for about 2 months, but then you can get it again. And it's a deadly flu that disrupts the organs, creates very high fevers, can create internal bleeding, and you lose control of certain organs, bowels, and things. So it's not fun. I got it twice, and I was in a very bad shape. So I came back to the U.S. I was in Guatemala at the time. I came back to the U.S. and I just started focusing on my health. And I think, no, I can't just say health. It was more than that. When I was sick with the dengue, I reached a point where I was about to die. and I had no energy in my body. I had just enough energy to be at peace. I had no energy to desire anything. I had no energy to um, nothing, you know, to think about anything else but peace. And it was kind of a blessing, because now when I think of wellness, I don't think of all these things like, I gotta work out and eat, protein and whatever, use red lights and blah blah blah. I think more about surrendering, because I think the purpose, the intention of really doing anything in life is to feel connected to what you're doing, to have a oneness with it. Some things are enjoyable and some things are not so enjoyable. But when we can find a resonance with what we're doing, a resonance with that moment, I think that's the most fulfilling thing. I wouldn't say gratifying. I think gratifying is something that you transcend when you find fulfillment. Um, there's a wholeness to fulfillment, right? That gratification, it can be temporary. Um, so it completely changed how I saw wellness. And I took a more bhakti oriented path. Bhakti means devotional. And I did it because I realized in that moment of surrender that I was nothing without the life force within me. Nothing. I had no intelligence. I have no body. I have no consciousness without the life force within me. In fact, that's true for any being. What's the difference between a living tree and a dead tree? They're made of the same chemicals. They may have the same structure too. They're both rooted in the earth. What's the difference? It's that life force. It's that common thing that connects all beings. It's the oneness that we all share. And I don't think you need a religion to know that. And I think it's important to go beyond knowing, but to understand that. Understand your connection. Understand who you are. And this is what this practice brings. This is what my intention is for this practice. Because we can get in our heads all day about theories, the Bible this, the Bhagavad Gita that, the Quran this, the Lotus Sutra this. It doesn't, whatever. We can get into a million debates, and we don't really know anything. But there's an understanding. I think it's intrinsic to our humanity. There's an understanding that we can all reach. That is, I think, important to reach, especially today, these times. Got 4 minutes. Oh, we got someone coming in. Let me let him in. What's up? I think someone's trying to come into the call. Oh, that was your phone. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see who shows up, man. Yesterday was a good turnout. Now we're doing the official thing. So there's something I noticed about like energy too. Today we did put an intention in, and we've been working with this guy Madhu. Um, yeah, so we kind of came into contact with this guy who like helps people get these kinds of projects going together. And again, this is all just coming together intuitively, which is fun that we're capturing the journey. Um, but when they asked like, "What's your goal?" Like I had to fill out this form. Like, "What's your goal?" I thought, I want to get 1,000 dedicated meditators together, and I got that goal because I was excited about it. I think Andrew, did you say something about 1,000 meditators or 1,000 people? No, no. Well, I don't know. I got really excited about it. I don't know where that idea came from, but I felt like, yeah, that's what we need to do. And I think this is different because we don't want just a bunch of members. We don't want to just get a lot of followers. That's not the intention here. The intention here is like, hey, if you're vibing, we're here. We're hanging out every day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're hanging out in this frequency. If you like it, come on in. It's not for everyone. And like, if it's not your vibe, like you wouldn't want to be here. But if it is, you're like looking forward to it. So that's kind of what we're building here. And yeah, the idea is to get 1,000 meditators together so that we can bring in a frequency of peace in alignment with each other, that will create an impact in our communities, in our families, around our friends, our jobs, everything. And yeah, so that's the idea. And who knows what it's going to build into. Um, I love this project because there's no like leader per se. It's very much an organic journey that we're all taking. So yeah, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes to start. Uh, Just the camera. What kind of changes have you experienced since you started doing the? Oh, yeah, someone coming in. Okay. What kind of changes have you experienced since starting the Kundalini work? Mhm, mhm, yeah, yeah. To me, it's been a reassessment and a reallocation of what abundance is. Um, because when the mind is scattered and we're in that fight or flight state, that anxiety, constant anxiety state, it's because the mind is scattered in the outside world. It's looking in a million places that are moving in unpredictable ways, and it's looking for security in that space, which is just not going to happen. Everything's always volatile. So bringing the abundance and the value of abundance to mean inner abundance, that completely changes the script. Being grounded, being centered. We're gonna give people are still coming in, so we're gonna give it just a few more minutes. Hi, Ronnie, how you doing? I think you're on mute. Okay. All right. What is people using Fanny to find out using what that means? I'm really new to this Google Meeting thing as well, so excuse if there's any technical difficulties. Is Ronnie on there? Can you? How do I check that? I just let her in, but I don't see her thing. Okay, yeah, we got +2 on there.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Monty's here too. So me and Monty.
Hi, Monty. How you doing?
Good, good. How you doing, man?
Good.
Okay.
Great, great.
We
I'm
were
so
we were
excited.
we were just trying to merge if we can put it on our TV, but I guess it's not gonna
You
work.
can do it, man. You can do
But
it. You can get this to your email. You can.
yeah,
That's really fun on the TV. If you can do that, that's really awesome. I love
yeah,
doing that.
seriously, if we can do it, we got a huge big old screen.
If you can move.
That's there. That's what I'm
That'd be
saying.
something.
Are you guys in Frisco?
Yes, yeah, we're in Frisco.
So I guess we just have to do it
Yeah,
like
it's okay. We can start like this. I'm
yeah,
just gonna
let's
give
do that.
another
Yeah,
minute or
that's
two.
fine.
I just want to say thank you for showing up and thank you for showing up on time. Um, Guys, I want to get really. I want to tell you something really exciting. So we have an official. Can I see you? I can't see your video.
Yeah, you can. That's what I'm saying. We can put it on
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
This
So we have a goal here. Our intention is to get 1,000 dedicated meditators to meditate together daily.
oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah, so that's what we're manifesting here. So you showing up, you putting in this frequency together, like just get excited. It's gonna get powerful. We're working with a marketing team. We're working with like some strategy guys to help us reach these 1,000 people. But the intention is not to just get 1,000 people. The intention is to get 1,000 dedicated people. And so it will all be very powerfully in this circle, making a frequency of compassion and peace and love for ourselves, our families, our communities. So there's a lot of abundance to be given and received. So I really appreciate you showing up, Ronnie. Again, and I appreciate everybody showing up and coming regularly, because this is what we're going to build up to. And
Yep.
yeah, so super super excited. Shall we begin? Are you guys ready to begin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and mute your videos so we can begin.
Okay.
Mute your audio. Okay. Okay, cool. You can keep your video on if you want, or you can take it off. It's totally up to you. Okay. So today's class, I'm going to focus on releasing tension in the shoulders, in the neck. And then we're also, because a lot of people are coming from the energy practitioners group here, I'm going to be showing some gestures, some movements you can do to sweep the energy in your auric field to clear it almost immediately. So if you're doing Reiki work, or if you're just feeling heavy yourself and you can't reach a Reiki healer, you want to do some self-healing, these are great practices. We're going to have this class recorded as well, so you can look at these exercises whenever you want. Okay, so to begin, what we're going to do is come into a comfortable seated position, and we're going to go over the simple diaphragmatic breath. This is going to be the foundation of everything we do today. So one hand on the stomach and one hand on the chest. On your inhale, you're going to feel your belly expand and your sternum lift up and forward. On your exhale, you're going to feel your belly button coming towards your spine and your sternum relaxing. Inhale, expand and lift up. Exhale, navel to the spine, sternum comes down. Inhale, belly expands, sternum lifts. Exhale, navel contracts the spine, sternum falls, shoulders relax. And keep moving like this, keep breathing like this. Finding a rich, abundant breath. As if you went on a beautiful hike and you finally made it to the top of the mountain where the air is clean and the view is beautiful. What kind of breath would you take? A breath that was full, that is full and joyful, and a release that is deep. Close your eyes and visualize yourself in that beautiful place, wherever that place is to you. Some people love the beach, some people love the cold air of the mountaintops. Wherever that place is for you, or you can enjoy and take a deep breath, find yourself there with the eyes closed. And notice how the quality of the breath changes when your energy shifts. And we're also taking a moment to appreciate the power of the mind. The mind is faster than any vehicle. It can take you into a memory. It can take you into a dream faster than the speed of light. And so in this practice, we hone our ability to bring peace to the mind and body, and find a state within ourselves, within our minds, within our bodies, within our hearts that is tranquil. Good. When you're ready, you can bring your hands down to your knees and continue breathing deeply like you were, finding a rhythm and a balanced breath. So if your inhale is 4 counts, for example, then your exhale is also 4 counts. Breathing here, you may still feel the warmth of your hands on your belly and chest. Feel those areas expanding on the inhale and relaxing and contracting on the exhale. Good. We're going to come into our first movement of the day. What you're going to do is grab your shins, so your front shin like this, and you're going to straighten your spine first, come into a nice position here, tall position. On your inhales, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and bring your chin up like this. So the chest is coming forward, shoulder blades together, chin is up. On the exhales, you round the back, tuck the chin to the chest, and tuck your tailbone as well. So the movement looks like this. Inhale, exhale. Find a rhythm, find a tempo that works for you. So you can go slow like that. Excuse me. You can go slow like that, or you can go a little bit faster too. Whatever tempo you pick, make sure your form is good, that your motion is complete, and that you're moving with the breath. So you're opening all the way on the inhale and you're rounding all the way on the exhale. Feel the whole spine involved in this movement. Every vertebrae is moving. There's no place where the spine is just straight. Everything is rounding and bending. Inhales bring you forward, exhales back. When the mind starts getting loud, make the breath stronger. It's like playing white noise to drown out the sound in a room. You're trying to sleep, but there's noise. There's someone's making a racket. What do? You put on white noise, right? How similar is your breath, the sound of your breath, to that white noise? It's very similar, almost identical. So we allow the breath not just to cleanse through the physical passages, bringing in fresh air, letting out stale air. We also allow the breath to cleanse the mind with the sound. Good. When you're ready, inhale, spine tall. Hold your breath, suck the anus in, suck the genitals, and suck the navel to the spine. Hold your breath here. Socket, please mute your audio. Welcome in. We're just getting started. You're not late. You're okay. Go ahead and mute your audio, find a comfortable seat. Thank you. Okay. And you can mute your video too if you'd like. Thank you. All right. When you're ready, exhale, Sorry, everyone. When you're ready, exhale. Bring your palms up, index fingers and thumbs touching Gyan Mudra. Close your eyes, breathe here. We'll always come back to this meditative state in Gyan Mudra. It's a great place to start. It's a great place to come back. Because one of the things we're sharpening through this practice is our sense of awareness, body awareness, mind awareness, energy awareness. So when we notice subtle changes, they're not so subtle anymore. They become very apparent. You begin to understand your energy body and what you need on an intuitive level. All right, so the next exercise we're going to do is a Sufi grind. You're going to grab your shin again. And remember this, right? We started with this cat-cow movement. We're gonna still find these 2 points in our Sufi grind. So watch me. I'm starting here, shoulder blades back, and I'm rounding, but I'm coming all the way back to that cat position. I'm rounding and I'm coming to the cow position. So you're not keeping a straight spine and going like this. You are rounding each vertebrae of the spine. Inhales bring you forward, exhales bring you back. Start very slow. Start very slow. It's like, looking at anything in nature. Even if you just look at the ground, you look at the soil. It doesn't look like much at first. Oh, this is just dirt. But wait 5 minutes and you start seeing all the insects. You start seeing all the movement. You start seeing all the different types of grass or plant leaves that are there. Maybe something is there in the ground. So what I'm trying to say is when you take your time and you go slow and you observe something with intention, you start seeing things that you never even saw before, that were invisible to you, to your senses. So move slowly here. Move with the breath. Exhales bring you back. Inhales bring you forward. And notice the subtleties of your breath. Notice the subtleties of this movement. Which vertebrae are moving comfortably and which are not? If it helps you do this movement better, you can also make sure that your chin is level with the floor as much as possible, so that your whole spine is moving, but your head is still. This allows you to really exaggerate the movement of the spine. Good. Keep moving. When the mind starts speaking, when the mind gets loud, make the breath stronger. Notice the quality of white noise with a powerful breath. Next time you come up to the center, switch directions. Exhales still bring you back. Inhales still bring you forward. Once your spine starts opening up, notice if your shoulders start moving with more ease as well. We want to get the shoulders involved here too, once that spine is warmed up a bit. So you can see how my shoulders are going up and back, going rounding forward like that and rounding back. It's moving with the spine. Everything is one movement. Water, when it moves separately, it's not very powerful. Rain droplets hitting your skin, not very powerful. It's very gentle. But imagine all that water, if it was all concentrated and then it hit you, it would hurt. It'd be very powerful. That is to say, when each part of our practice is moving separately, it's subtle, it's gentle. When the breath is just moving and the body's just moving, it's subtle. But when the breath is moving with the body, when the mind, when the thoughts, everything is aligned to the movement of the spine, to the body, to the breath, they're all one. It takes on a different quality. It becomes very powerful, very healing. Good. One more rotation. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your spine straight. Hold your breath, squeeze your anus, squeeze your genitals, and squeeze your navel to the spine. Suck up. Hold, hold, hold. Feel the energy going from the lower chakras into the higher chakras. Finally to the top of the head. And when you're ready, you can exhale. Bring your palms to face up. Bring your index fingers and thumbs to touch. Gyan Mudra. Breathe here. The more you bring your attention to the flow of the breath, the sound of the breath, the flow of the energy, the flow of the blood throughout the whole body, the louder it becomes. Almost like white noise. Very soothing, soothing waters. Good. You can move around a little bit. We're going to be sitting a lot today. So like if you need to stretch out or if you need to like change your, you know, your position, you can do that. Okay. The next practice we're going to do, we're going to bring our hands out like this, palms facing up. Okay. And I'm going to mirror you. So just go ahead and follow this. So it's inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale. We're going through the nose. Only go as much as is comfortable. You also want to protect the lower back, so keep your navel slightly engaged. Make sure you're not moving your head. It's not just your head. You're keeping your head still and you're moving your torso. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Find the breath that is comfortable for you. But if you're looking for a little bit more, if you're looking for a challenge, see if you can make that breath like a pump. That means, how do you pump? How do you plunge something? It's short, fast, strong, quick, right? So it's a quick inhale, quick exhale, but it's got a lot of concentrated energy so that you're quickly taking in very nice, charged, fresh energy, and you are pushing out. You're really, really pushing out, with no exception, pushing out anything heavy. Keep going. When the mind gets irritated, when the arms get agitated, breathe stronger. This is good. We're detoxing. Find a strong breath. Close your eyes. Understand this is not a hard process. When we're lifting something heavy, we risk the chance of hurting ourselves. But because we're using those type 1 muscles. But type 2 muscles, those smaller muscles, we can hold things and we're not going to hurt ourselves. It's just going to feel irritating. We're actually going to release energies, stuck energies in our auric field, in the nervous system, in the physical body. Keep going just a few more seconds. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to come to the center. Bring your hands up. And this Charlie's Angels kind of mudra. Okay? Pointing up. Arms up. Fingers pointing up. Inhale, hold the breath. Squeeze the anus, squeeze the genitals, squeeze the navel. Suck up. So even if you're holding your breath, right, you can suck up the abdomen. Feel the energy rising to the chest. And exhale, gently bring the hands down. Comb your hands through your energy field with your eyes closed. And then allow the hands at their own time to reach the floor. Let the palms and the fingers hug the floor so that you're deeply connecting to the ground. And breathe here. If you're feeling lightheaded, you can lean back. At any point in this practice, if you feel lightheaded, you're welcome to stop. What I encourage you to do is either bring your hands back and lean back, or bring your hands forward and bring your forehead gently down to the ground. Okay? So you can do either of those if you're ever feeling overwhelmed. Wherever you are, come back to center. Guys, I'm really excited to share with you some really powerful energy clearing practices. So a lot of you that are joining, Sankit, I noticed you joined a little bit later, so I will fill you in. You do an energy work, right? It's really nice to have these exercises in your tool belt, because you can be your own Reiki healer in a really powerful way with these exercises. So what we're gonna do is with the right hand, sorry, with the left. Okay, I'm mirroring you, so I have to be careful what I'm doing here. With the right hand, you're in Gyan Mudra. Okay, like this, index fingers and thumbs touching, like this. And with the left hand, you're sweeping. So palm is facing down and you're sweeping like this. Inhale, exhale, and we're breathing through the mouth. We have an O shape with the mouth. So the whole thing looks like this. Okay, very much. Yeah, very good. Just like that. And if that exhale turns into a whistle, that's absolutely fine. That's your body just intuitively needing that frequency. So allow for whatever comes, but you're still keeping that O shape, breathing in and out through the mouth. Okay, this is a really powerful oxygen high, but we're directing that energy to clearing the auric field. So as you start feeling lighter in the body, send that light energy out around you, sweeping away anything that's heavy, that's not serving you, and bringing in this beautiful light energy from the inside out. Keep your spine tall, eyes closed, attention at the third eye. Stay with me when the mind starts getting loud. Make the breath stronger. Find a rhythm. Find your zone. Come into that flow state here, bringing movement in alignment with the breath. Keep going. You're doing great. Just a few more seconds. Stay with it. 15 more seconds. Good. 5 more seconds. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to interlace your fingers like this and bring your hands over your head. Arms up. Hold the breath. Suck your anus, suck your genitals, suck your navel to the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Lift up. Suck the belly up. Energy up all the way to the crown. And then exhale, gently sweeping the hands down, combing the auric field with the fingertips, and allowing the palms and the fingers to reach the floor in their own time. Lean back if you like, and just ground your hands into the ground, into the floor, hugging the palms and the fingertips intimately into the ground. And just rest here for a moment. If you want to come up, you're welcome to as well. You can come into Gyan Mudra, whatever's comfortable for you. Take a moment to notice the subtle changes. What is opening? And what are you feeling the presence of? The auric field, it shouldn't just be something you're aware of. It's something that you feel. It's warm, it hugs you. It's love. It's love all around you. It's a field of love. It's a warmness. You may feel that right now. And feel with your heart, not with your head. Feel this with your heart. You will really begin to open up to that torus field. It's a donut, like a donut of energy around and through you, through the spine, around the body. All right. Next exercise we're going to do, we're going to do that same O mouth, okay? And we're going like this. Inhaling, we're going up and around, and then exhale down and around. Let me come in a little bit to show you. Inhale up, and exhale down. Okay? With both hands. So it's like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Like that. Find a pace that works with you. Keep your spine tall. Keep your eyes closed. And really sweep through your energy field. Clearing out anything that's heavy or stuck. Anything that is no longer serving you. We're bringing momentum to our life force, to our prana. It's like a plane taking off, you know? The hardest part is building that momentum to get up, to lift up. And then when you're finally up, then it's easy. So right now, yes, we're, you know, this is the first day we're doing this practice together with the intention, right? So it might feel a little bit challenging, but just stay with it. Stay with the breath, stay with the movement, and you'll notice once you get past the takeoff, you're flying. You're lighter, you're moving, that energy, you're feeling your vitality. Stay with me, inhaling, exhaling through the mouth. We're almost done. Okay, on your next inhale, you're going to bring your hands up like this, just up, palms facing each other. Inhale, hold your breath. Suck the anus, genitals, and navel. Suck in and then up. Suck the belly up, feel all the energy, the pressure going up to the higher chakras. And when you're ready, slowly comb your hands through your auric field. Feeling the power, you may have a stronger sensation of your auric field. You might see colors of your auric field through your third eye. You might feel energy flowing now through your totality. Let your hands rest on the ground. You know, we're so accustomed to looking at our energy from the chakra system, right? The chakra system is the internal system, but there's the eighth chakra, which is in the Anandamaya Kocha, the bliss body, and that eighth, it's like a flower. It opens. The crown is the lotus, and the eighth is the blossom, the essence, which is around us, higher than the crown, the eighth chakra. And you might be able to feel that as you close your eyes and breathe here. You feel your auric field, feel that torus field around you, feeling that eighth chakra. Very good. This next one is a personal favorite of mine because it is so easy, so accessible. If you're looking for that immediate reset, go to this one, guys. Remember this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our palms just above the ground. So you're not touching the ground, you're just a few inches above the ground. And then on the inhale, you're gonna bring your hands up, almost touching. So they never touch physically, but you might be able to feel the heat. You can bring your hands close, you might be able to feel the heat. If you're very sensitive, if you're an energy worker, you might feel the energy or the magnetism in your hands. So we're going exhale down, not touching, just down, and then inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up at your own pace. And this is a much deeper breath, okay? Because the movement is longer, right? It takes longer for the arms to go up and down. And also, it's more expansive. Notice that the expansion you get in your underarm, side rib cage. Take advantage of that. Take a deep breath that expands the side rib cage, that expands into the underarms. you're gonna feel that benefit into your neck and shoulders once we're done. Once you get that support in the breath, upper body expanding here too. Inhales bring you up, exhales bring you down, and never physically touching, just coming to the edge of that auric field, that energetic field. Notice how inviting this exercise is. When the arms are straight and you're grazing the energy field so gracefully, the spine wants to be tall. The head wants to lift up. The antenna is beaming. Exhale, palms down, inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down, inhale, palms up. Make sure your audio is muted, please. Stay with it. When the mind gets loud, make the breath stronger. Good. Just a few more seconds. Stay with me. Don't give up. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your arms up. Okay? Not touching, just side to side. Hold the breath. Suck the anus, suck the genitals, suck the navel. Squeeze up. Feel the belly, the abdomen rising up to navel rising up. All the pressure rising to the top of the head. And then exhale. Again, just grazing the auric field gently. Fingers wide open. Until your hands reach the ground. You can lean back if that's comfortable, or you can find your way into a meditative state with the wisdom mudra, with Gyan mudra. And breathe here. When your understanding of yourself becomes more expansive, along with it comes a sensation of liberation, a feeling of liberation. And so as you feel your body being greater than just your physical, that your energy has a presence too, and you can feel it. It is a field. When you open up to that part of your, how good does it feel? Take a moment to just enjoy this nectar. Your own presence. Free and loved. Now is a good time for a personal mantra. The one that comes to me is, I love myself. You can quietly say that to yourself as you breathe here. Or any affirmation that you would like to move through your auric field. Things are flowing right now. This is a great time to plant something, to throw something in the soup. I'll give you just a few more moments here, just a few more seconds. Okay, and then go ahead and gently open your eyes if your eyes were closed. This next exercise, we're going to really, whatever's left over now, we're going to bring it to the surface. So we got a kind of a glimpse into a deeper state of relaxation just now. And I know in that state, you're probably feeling, yeah, I feel great. And there's still something still stuck there. I feel something stuck. If that's what you're feeling, if there's a little bit left, this next exercise is for you. Okay. This is something that we have built up to. So don't do this by itself. Okay. Do this with the sequence if you're looking at the recording. All right. What we're going to do is straighten our arms, and then palms are facing out like this. Okay. We're going to do a breath of fire. Don't start yet. I want to guide you through the whole thing. Okay, we're doing a breath of fire for a little bit. Like that, we're gonna build heat, okay? We're gonna build anything that's pent up. So if you're getting irritated, if your hands are getting tired, this is good. We're building up all this frustration, okay? All this stuff coming to the surface. Then what we're gonna do on our holds is we're gonna do 3 of them. We're going to inhale. I'll ask you to hold and do all the root sucking, all that stuff. And then on the exhale, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick your tongue out and open your eyes wide. Okay, like that. And we'll just let everything out, and then we'll do that again. Inhale, hold, and exhale, stick the tongue out. Okay. So I just wanted to guide you through that before we start. But we'll begin with the breath of fire part of it. Okay. So extend the arms out, palms facing out, and we're doing a breath of fire. If you know what breath of fire is, keep going. If you're new to this practice, imagine a dog, a puppy dog panting. The belly is moving. The breath is strong. Now do the same thing with the mouth closed. That's the breath we're using. Spine is straight, chin is slightly tucked. Eyes are closed, gaze to the third eye. So feel like a pressure cooker. Allow the heat to really come to the surface. Allow the frustration, the fatigue, all the negativity. I can't do this. I'm feeling tired. I can't this, blah, blah, blah. This is lame. All the negativity, let it come. Let it come. And breathe stronger than it. Be stronger than the thoughts. Keep going. We're almost there. We're really penting up that energy here. And then you're going to take a big inhale in. Extend those arms. Palms are out. Hold that breath. Hold that breath. Suck the anus in. Suck the genitals and navel. Suck in tight. Feel the energy rising up. Hold here. Push, push, push that energy. And on your exhale, blast it out. Tongue sticks out. Eyes out. Inhale. Hold the breath. Suck the anus, genitals, and navel to the spine. Hold here. Feel the energy rising up, penting up. Anything that's still stuck coming to the surface. And when you're ready, tongue sticks out, eyes out. Push that energy out. Last one. Inhale deep in through the nose. Suck the genitals, navel, and anus. Hold here, feel the energy going up, 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 up. And when you're ready, bring your hands down to your knees, palms facing up, index fingers and thumbs touching Dhyan Mudra. Breathe here. So I'm hearing whoever's got their mic not muted still, I'm hearing a cough. Coughs are very normal. We're clearing out the lungs. We're clearing out of the extra mucus. So it's a nice detox. Notice how open your body feels. Notice the state of relaxation that you're accessing, the state of openness. This is a very unique state because you cannot reach this state by relaxing deeply. You have to burn it off. So by doing these exercises that get our energy flowing, get the heat building, we're finally able to release the tension and get the kind of relief we've been looking for, the kind of relief that allows us to sleep deeply, to meditate with joy, to be happy throughout the day. Good. Let's ground this energy in a little bit. We're going to be doing some neck rolls now, just semicircles, okay? So what you're going to do is make your head heavy, bring your chin down to your chest. On your inhale, you're going to, with a heavy head, you're going to bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep that head heavy. And then on your exhale, you're going to bring your chin down to your chest again. On your next inhale, you bring the right ear to the right shoulder. On your exhale, you bring the chin down to the center of the chest. And you keep moving like this. On your inhale, you come to one side. On your exhale, you come down to the center. You can either keep your hands in Gyan Mudra or you can keep your palms facing down, whatever is comfortable. But the intention here is that as you get more comfortable with this movement, you allow that head to relax, to get heavier. And what that will do is it'll give you an effortless stretch in the neck. You're letting gravity be your guide, be your friend. With your eyes closed, find more roundness in this movement. With the eyes closed, you can feel all the places that might feel a little bit crickly, crackly, or poppy. That's absolutely normal. And we're just breathing smoothly and comfortably through those spaces, allowing them to heal and expand. Good. After your next inhale, you're back to center. On the following inhale, you're going to bring your head up. Come back to center, just breathing normally. We're cooling down now, so we're not going to do all these fancy breath holds. What we're going to do, though, is bring the hands behind the back like this. Okay, and you're going to bring the head back slightly, just tilt it back. And we're going to do the same thing with the head back. But to get the most benefit out of this exercise, what you want to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay, I'm exaggerating. I'm super bendy. Just do as much as you can. And then you bring the head back. That's going to give you a little bit of protection from the neck. Okay, so the head is back. And you can sway here a little bit. That helps. So inhale, you come to one side. Exhale, you come back to the center. Inhale, go over to the other side. Okay, and the more relaxed you become in this, the more comfortable you get with this, the deeper you can bring your head back. You can get a nice stretch in the neck and the collarbones. Make sure you're exhaling, coming to the center, and inhaling, coming over to the side. One thing that I was discussing with Anjali before we started this call was, there's nothing illegal when it comes to moving your body. When you do it slowly and mindfully, you do it out of genuine curiosity, it's fine. So I don't want you to think that any of these exercises that we're showing are rigid. That they should be done exactly like this. I encourage you to explore your body. Obviously, when we have a sequence, it has an intention, it has a specific benefit, purpose, but there's also a time and space to explore the body. So, when you're doing this, if the shoulders get involved and you're feeling a sway, just go with it. Go with the rhythm of the body. Good. On your next inhale, you'll come back to center. We're going to do a really powerful practice to ground into meditation. So what I want you to do is just bring your hands to a comfortable place. Find a comfortable seated position that you could stay in for a while. And I want you to just breathe deeply. If you want, you can come back to that diaphragmatic breath that we started with, where the belly expands and sternum lifts up. Put your hands on your belly and chest, or you can just keep your hands where they are, whatever's comfortable. And just come back to that breath. And notice that you're back here, but it's different. You're more open. Things are flowing now. So it's never really the same. Anytime we repeat a practice, anytime we repeat a mantra or an exercise, we create a daily practice, don't expect it to be the same. It's always changing, it's building. So take a moment here to notice the new awareness you have of your torus field, your auric field. An easy way to do this with your eyes closed, breathing deeply. An easy way to do this is to soften your skin. If you are trying to feel something soft like a baby skin or a rose petal, you soften your skin. You don't touch with force, you touch with the gentleness. So feel that softness throughout the whole skin. If your hands were on your hands, on your belly and chest, bring them down to Gyan Mudra now. Okay. So we're here, we're feeling the subtle energy around us, even if it's just the temperature of the air around the skin. We're feeling this quality of softness, and we're breathing with a quality of softness. So the breath is soft. Notice the mind. If the mind is rigid right now, if you're feeling a lot of frustration, try to soften. We're cooling the breath, we're cooling the mind. We're feeling softness, embodying softness. And as you feel this sensation of ease taking over, of softness and ease taking over, I want you to feel the center of your forehead, your third eye center, extremely soft. Very, very, very soft. And therefore very, very sensitive. When you do that, you might feel a sensation, maybe a slight pulse or a slight pressure in your third eye or forehead center. Eyes closed. You might see a color, whatever it is, just observe and just feel the softness. And when you pay attention, you sense that energy of softness in the forehead. You might feel it even extending a few inches in front of your forehead, almost like it's coming in, like a soft energy of white light. Gentle white light is coming in from 2 inches in front of the forehead, into the forehead, into the front of the brain. With your eyes closed, you're breathing normally, breathing gently here. You can feel that gentleness encompassing the front of the brain. Feels light, feels easy. And we're simply breathing and allowing, we're welcoming this energy in. As it fills the front of the brain, it quiets the mind and starts filling also now the midbrain. Here you start feeling the eyes relaxing, the pressure behind the eyes decompressing. You might feel your energy centers a little bit more as the pressure releases from the third eye and the crown. And finally feel this light energy making its way to the back of the head, back of the brain. Any pressure you had there is slowly melting away. The scalp is releasing. And all we're doing is breathing and allowing this gentle energy to come in. We're staying soft. Finally, feel this energy traveling down the spine very slowly with the quality of warm honey. So soothing and slow, gentle and smooth. And it's traveling down the neck, between the shoulder blades, down the mid back, down the lower back, down through the tailbone, into the ground. And you feel this beautiful connection, this beautiful oneness with the energy above you and through you and below you. as you connect that energy going through your forehead, through your brain, down your spine, down into the ground. Breathe here. You might feel a flow of energy, a current like a river, down your spine, down your Sushumna Nadi, your central channel. Feeling energy going up, that's prana, and feeling energy going down, apana. They are one of the same. Like a vibration, like a wave, back and forth, up and down. Breathe here and feel that connection. I will leave you here in a space of silence and reflection for just a couple of minutes. And I'll wake you up when it's time. I want you to keep your presence in this centered space as you start taking deeper breaths. Enough to allow some vitality into your throat chakra, into your breath. Staying in this meditative trance, halfway between being awake and being in a deep meditation. This is where we are staying right now, walking this tightrope. We're going to introduce the power of the mantra Om Shanti 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 to bring peace to ourselves, our bodies, all the cells of our bodies, our friends, our family, our loved ones, our community. So we're going to inhale and then exhale completely. I'm going to inhale for the mantra. You can join me or just listen. So inhale completely. Exhale completely. Inhale for the mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. 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 Gradually getting quieter. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Coming into a whisper. Quietly to yourself. And just as the waves of life force are infinite in your body, flowing through you infinitely, so is the power of this mantra that we just did. Om, peace, peace, peace. May all beings be happy and free. This isn't just now. This is an energy we are building together on our journey to bring 1,000 dedicated members, 1,000 dedicated meditators together in this space to bring the power of love and peace to our planet. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's bring our hands together at center. Inhale together. Exhale as we bow to the wisdom within, to the higher self. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining in this practice.